What's up? What's up? Alright. Randy, Clownfish, Kill Combat, welcome. We got 2 packages today. Gamble Shroud, welcome. Alright. Let's get it. Package number 1. Alright. It's finally in. We got the aloe vera. California aloe vera. It's a lot of this is written in Korean. I don't know if you guys have been able to tell, but maybe not really. But I feel like I got like a kind of heat rash. Some kind of heat rash slash burn. Had my arms out, picking up and dropping off a little crunchy. Alright, let's use this. Ah, shit. Okay, that's totally fucked up. Hold on. Where is that switch? Cloudfish. Hey, Chris. Thanks again, man. Yes, of course. Of course. What the fuck is this? Alright, hold up. Oh, the white balance is all off. Well, there's a lot of things off. There we go. Also, it's like really raised, isn't it? Which brand is that aloe vera? Nature Republic. I don't know. I just got it off Amazon. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. So what's the difference between aloe and aloe vera? Is there a difference? Or is it just like the same thing? People just decided to save some time? I'm now a skincare streamer. Also, isn't Texas's meetup and also Salt Lake City's meetups, aren't those both today? Are there any other meetups going on right now? All right, there's still something else in this package too. Gotta stay supple. All right, we got some hair clips. All right. I don't really know how to use these. I tried asking Kim on one of her streams a few days ago. And I still don't quite get it, but let me try. That's the same brand with the one I have laying around in my home. Thought the packaging looked kind of familiar. I see. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to twist it. I don't have like long hair. Then you're supposed to just like pull it up and then clip it. Did that work? I don't know. It feels kind of weird on my head. All right. Let's just assume that this is everything here works. If I adjust it a little, it feels kind of okay. I think I just like it more towards the top of my head, so it's more like that feeling of that top knot. Alrighty. That's the first package. One more package to go. How's everyone's Saturday been going? I have a pretty funny Saturday that I just had here. Alright, and it is in. This is the replacement remote here. Let's see if this thing works. I don't know if it came with its own battery, but I do have the battery that's in here right now. Looks like it did. Yep. I don't know if it's like paired though. No, it doesn't seem like it. How do you pair this? I got no clue. So this one's currently paired. This one, I just assumed it would just start working. Does not seem to. Alright, let me go around and check. Be right back. Oh, maybe... Oh, you guys be able to see me if I go over here. Alright, the question is whether or not there's some kind of button on this. I think the answer is no. Alright, this is kind of useless. I think I need an email asking them how to pair. Very cool. Where'd you buy it? Maybe they have manual on the website? Well, I got it on Amazon, and then the remote that it came with kind of stopped working properly, so I emailed Cable Matters directly, and they said, hey, we'll just send you a new one, and then didn't really give me much more than that. Let's see, 2020-60 is what it's, Alright, 1 second. Manual. Exploding Corn, welcome back. Okay, on-off switch. Yep, that's all there. Yep, uh-huh. Yep. Remote installation. Replace the battery. Make sure the switch is turned on and remote control is not turned off. Oh, wait. Wait, this one has a pair button. This one in my hand does not. To manually pair a replacement remote control, power on only the switch and hold down the pair button on the remote control for 3 seconds until the remote control, if multiple, blah, 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 okay. There's no pair button. Is there a pair button hidden somewhere? Or is there maybe a hidden pair button here? What are we doing? All right, I just got this replacement remote control for this USB switch. And these instructions say to hold down the pair button that doesn't exist. So, there's a part of me kind of guessing that, maybe there's a button and it's just hidden? I don't know. Is that CRPR4 Arabic? Yes, it is. Hi, brother. Welcome, by the way. Okay, so if I just hold down where a pair button would be for 3 seconds, maybe it'll just start working. Using the same setting. Oh, nice. Earl switches up. Welcome. Bitter Seeds. Welcome. That cost cutters deleted the button. Yeah, I don't think this worked. All right. I'm just gonna email them. I think that's the case of what to do here. All right. Hello. I've just received the replacement remote control in the mail today. I wasn't sure how to pair it, so I checked the 2020-60 manual on the Cable Matters website, and it instructs me to hold down a pair button that does not exist on either the original nor the new remotes in my possession. Do you have any instructions, or are you able to send any instructions for pairing these? Pairing this. Thanks, Chris. Oh, we complaining? Yes. All right. So for anyone just tuning in, okay. So yeah, Hammer Brother. So I have this USB switch unit here from Cable Matters. Pretty nice switch. It has a wireless remote here, and you could switch between any of 4 different devices. I only have 3 plugged in. What I do typically is I set it to number 2, which is set to my Mac Mini, and I have Synergy set up so I could just like switch between my 3 machines really easily. But I do hit number 1 sometimes to get to this desktop in front of me, which is the one that is connected whenever I show a screen, and is also the one that's connected whenever I show the screen for something like doing PCB tests or type tests, or just like, testing things in VIA, or changing key maps or whatever. So the thing is, I also have 3 and 4, but I have nothing plugged in on 4, and I seldom use 3, and this has been somewhat intentional because the 3 button you have to press really hard to get to actually use number 3, which is for this machine right here that's connected to this monitor. And the 4 button just doesn't work at all on the older one. So I asked for a replacement, and they sent it over. And I go to the instructions on Cable Matters' website, and it tells me to hold down a pair button. This pair button does not exist on either my original nor my replacement remote. So I am asking them for some new instructions. Hold all the buttons down for like 10 seconds. I don't know why, I just want to see. That's not a horrible idea. The thing though is, I don't know what's supposed to really happen, if there's like a light that's supposed to come on, or... Find another instruction book, perhaps you're looking at the wrong version. It's weird because the Amazon listing did say that this was the product number. I told them that this was the product number, and then they sent me a matching remote. But the product number or the manual that corresponds to this product number has this image of a remote that has a pair button. What's the model number? As far as I understand, it is 202060. Okay, so I just held it for a really long time. My fingers kind of hurt. Let's see if this does anything. No, it didn't seem to change. Oh shit, it worked! What the fuck? Wait. Holy shit. Hold on. Maybe that reset it? I guess so. Okay, wait. Alright. Bro, level 3 tech. Holy Monka, welcome back. Okay, let's see now if number 4 works. Yeah, it does. Number 4 works perfectly now. Yep, number 1. Yeah, all the buttons work now. See, complain it works. I don't even need to complain to these companies. I could just complain to you guys, and then you guys just solve all my problems. Hey, shouts out Clownfish. I appreciate that. All right, you know what's really cool now then is I could plug in for number 4. I could plug that into my Nintendo Switch, so I could type in passwords and credit card numbers more easily. What was it? All buttons? Yeah. It was. I just held down all 4 buttons for a really long time, as instructed by Clownfish. Hell yeah. Alright. I helped Earl switches up fix his VPN issue earlier too. Nice. Hey, this is the same Hatsune Miku sample in that Big Boy Killer Mike song. And Jeezy. Alright. Well, that concludes that. Clownfish is the best tech we have. I was too invisible. Alright. Cool, thank you. Alright, let's finish these switches here. Whoa. We were on some hiroses yesterday. How'd that VPN... What was the VPN issue? VPN wouldn't let him chat in a stream earlier? Oh, wow. And then what happened? Bitter Seeds, it's a USB switch. So it's kind of like a USB hub in a way, but like not without the HDMI, so it's not like, I guess you wouldn't really call it a KVM. I told him to reboot. Nice. All right. Okay, so carrying on here. So yeah, we were just working on some hiroses yesterday. I've done no work on this since yesterday. So yeah, I figured that out when I Google. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna finish this since yesterday, but yeah, one of the big keys here is that you have to use jewel grabbers and not the clutch pencil style stem holders. Except it's kind of hard to get this just right because the stem shape is a little weird. Now we already kind of have some lube on these switches and also on this brush, so I think I'm just gonna just gently brush around here and not necessarily have to add any new lube to this, much more than what's already here. All right, I do have a bunch of new news here, or news and notes. So, first of all, I still have not booked some of these flights I need to book for May, including from Taipei to Hong Kong. I still haven't booked. I probably should do that soon, huh? And then on top of that, I also need to book some round trip flights after I come back for my big long trip. So we'll see. Also, maybe I don't know if I need to, honestly. I'm not sure. I might. We'll see. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. I've had the shop cash, and I don't know if you guys know much about shop cash, but sometimes your shop cash expires, and so I've like accrued a bunch of shop cash, and like a quarter of it is set to expire tomorrow. I ended up just buying a bunch of stuff off Divinity. I didn't use any crazy offers. What I noticed is that, and I think some of you guys have talked about this before, but TX now has UXL springs, which are 22 millimeters long. And what's really cool is that they have like some interesting weights. I have been waiting for something around like 80 grams in that length for like a long time. So I ended up grabbing that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now, I guess like kind of a problem is that I think it's only still single stage. Oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. So I'm still waiting for like triple stage 80 gram springs. I got some, but much lighter. Oh, no, I mean, my thought process is to use them as spacebar springs, because like the best like spacebar springs that have long lengths that I could find right now have been from Kinetic Labs, but then they just have this weird giant jump from 75 to 90. So those are 2-stage. Anthixius, welcome. Also, I've been like trying to brush off. There's like some black shit on these stems, and as I've been trying to brush it off, they just won't really brush off. I like Flash Quark stage 2-stage 80 or 85. You know, I was actually looking at those today because I know that some of you guys had mentioned them from before. A couple issues is that while they are 2-stage, it kind of matches Kinetic Labs, which is cool. But they're only I was like trying to look it up because it doesn't say on Flash Quark's own page, but I think someone on Reddit measured it and it's like only 20 millimeters, which I think is still shorter than Kinetic Labs is. Then the second issue beyond that is it didn't look like Flash Quark runs on Shopify. So I couldn't use any, at least I don't think it did. It didn't appear I could use my shop cash on it. So, another small issue. Rocking a PC setup in my room, hearing my new speakers. Nice. What are the speakers? On top of that, I ended up buying some housings. Some, I think they're the pink palm ones, because Divinity has those on sale, and also those were the only ones in stock. Where did I put the... Oh, it's under here. My thought is, I have these Geon sliders, and so I'm going to need some housings for those, and then I think you guys had instructed that they should be compatible. These, the Geon stems with Studio housings. What I do remember is that I had some issues trying to fit a cherry top with an bottom which that kind of concerned me. But I think if you have the housings match, hopefully you could just toss in any slider in there or any stem. LSA Signature 80s, nice. I don't know much about them, but sounds good. I know nothing of the LSA Signature 80s, but they're great. All right, food bank. I haven't been to the food bank in a while, so I went in today. Good shift. It was a pretty different shift that got me a lot sweatier than I usually am. So I feel like that kind of counts as my workout for today. It was a funny project. Apparently, some of these senior food boxes initially were built incorrectly, so there were like, I don't know, dozens of pallets, each of which had like 50 boxes. And we needed to open every individual box just to put in one more food item inside of each. So that was sweaty as fuck. And it was good. Because I haven't really gotten a whole lot of physical activity in a while. Hopefully tomorrow, though, I'll try to get in some kind of bike ride or gym trip or something before tomorrow's stream. We're gonna hit a back to back between yesterday to tomorrow, rebuilding that K V2 MX. Excited for that. And Thixius, thank you for the streak. I am flying out next Saturday, but as I understand, I'm flying out next Saturday night. So I think I should be able to actually get in another. I'm gonna save that one for later. I should be able to get in another food bank trip next Saturday, and then I'll miss the one after that, and then I think by the time my big long overseas trip is finished, that'll be right before the following Saturday. So I won't be missing that much actually. And then I think even that Saturday I might be flying out again. I think that's gonna be my round trip back home to see my mom again. And then also drive my brother's car back. So I'm not gonna be missing much, which is good. I don't like missing my food bank shifts. It's nice. It's nice to have my Saturdays start well. My weekends start well, for that matter. All right, so this situation is interesting. I'm just using this palette today just because there isn't much lube that I'll need for these stems. There's like a little bit of residual lube from yesterday when I was just kind of wiping down. But I think there's a sort of new plan, which is when I use those rings over there, or that ring, I'll probably just, if I have like a lot of excess, I'll probably just put it back into this palette rather than dumping it into the tub. Just considering that, I don't know. What if the lube is contaminated? Scheduled a date for round 2 of wisdom teeth removal. So that's one thing I can look forward to. Nice. You know what's crazy is I got my all 4 of my wisdom teeth out at once. And then, you know, I know that there's this whole thing where it's just like, yeah, enjoy all the ice cream you have, right? Whatever. But the thing is, the ice cream that I chose was like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like such a niche flavor. Like it was just such a like non-typical flavor. And then like I was eating so much of it that I got like so tired of it. But I think it was some kind of like caramel something, and now I can't just have like whatever that was. It was just like a really, really, really creamy caramel. So I would say that if that's the situation you're gonna fall into, I would suggest getting a variety of different ice creams. So that's what I recommend. Don't get just like one flavor and eat way too much of it. Last surgery went well. The healing was a pain in the ass. Fair. Yeah. How long did it take for you to heal? I think for me it took me. I don't know. It was shit. It was over a decade ago, but I think it probably took me like a week ish for me to feel like things weren't solid month. Ice cream with peanut butter is pretty awesome as well. Ooh. It took me a week to like be able to not be like totally like shit. But I remember it was just overall pretty weird for a while. So yeah, solid month sounds realistic. Okay, I have a bunch of notes here. There's some of these things I forgot to mention yesterday. First week was the most important. Second week, I could start eating normal food. Third week, I was mostly eating normal again. Yeah, but then, like, I get it. And then it's just like, it's a while for it to, like, be fully normal, right? And so, yeah. Anyway, so when I was down in LA, I forgot there was a store I went to where I ended up buying nothing because by that point I was just like, fuck, I'm buying too much shit. And then I still bought stuff after that store, but I ended up buying nothing at the Kith in LA. And what I was thinking of buying, like really considering strongly of buying, was not something that really seemed like it was a Kith exclusive anyways. But I was thinking of buying a G-Shock. But this G-Shock looked lit. I had all 4 wisdom teeth removed on the same day. I was too afraid to eat anything. Lost like 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Yeah, I did all 4 at once myself, and then that was when I was just doing all this same flavored caramel, creamy caramel, whatever this was, ice cream. Ugh. I want to try to look it up. I think it was like some like it wasn't like quality high quality ice cream. Hold on, give me a second. Well, I think I have like a vague idea of what it might have had. Fuck, I think it's this. Holy shit. Let me wait, shit. Was it this? I think it was this. Dreyer's slow churn caramel delight or something like this. Something to the effect of this. And it was just like, fuck. Ugh, it just got so gross at the end. First week was the worst. Couldn't brush teeth on that side until like 2 days after. Couldn't trust myself not to hit the holes and have a catastrophe follow. I don't know. And I think it's just like, I probably just went through it too fast. Oh yeah, baby, slow churn ice cream. I'm craving some flan now for some reason. Oh, the G-Shock. Let me find the G-Shock. I overdid the Ben & Jerry's caramel cone. I can't eat it at all anymore. Oh, no. Alright, I think it was these two. I was looking at these two at the Kith. Fuck, why can I only find one of them? Oh, here. I don't know, this look kind of sick. I don't know, G-Shocks are funny because, like, I don't know what your guys' impression of G-Shocks are, but, when I was a kid, I thought G-Shocks were really cool, so I've just had this impression that they were, like, kids' watches. But this watch is sick. I don't know. I thought it was super sick. And then, I don't know, it's got, like, the metal, you know, the metal bezel and then the cloth band. And there's a couple of different variants. I thought this one was cool, too. So I was like looking this up. Apparently, like the 2100 series, there's a lot of different 2100s that you could find, but the one with the cloth band specifically and the metal looking face, like it seems like Kith might be exclusive for this in the States, but apparently you can find these at non-Kith locations overseas. G-Shock are cool as a kid, very collectible, not as high quality as Swatch maybe. I remember I actually let me show this. I think this is Swatch. I think. I don't know. I got this when I was 10 years old, or under 10 years old, 9 years old. This is a pocket watch. I got this pocket watch when I was 10. You could see this because I got it around the year 2000. New Year's 2000. And then I bought the chain separately because it used to just be on like a key ring. And I've changed the battery once, maybe over 10 years ago. And I haven't changed it since. So that lived about 10 years. Yeah, 10 years between changes. I think I'm probably due for another battery change soon. Anyways, I always wear this pocket watch whenever I go to like a wedding or something. And then like I have like a vest, you know, between my shirt and my my jacket. And what I do is like I hook this part to my vest, and then like I'll have the pocket watch sitting in that little vest pocket right there, so you can just see a chain. And then I look real snazzy, you know. Today's thing I picked up today was some English toffee at Treasure Fest. Ooh, nice. Hope you had fun out there. Have you already opened it up and smashed it? Totally decimated it? You don't even have any left? Or is it like, are you saving it? Savoring it like a normal human being. Maybe I should top some of these. I'm gonna do it. Lakers won today. Staved off a sweep. So I can't tell if that's a good thing or not. Because I was just like, I've already like have been in the acceptance mode of they're not gonna win. So I was just expecting them to get swept again. Last night I finally finished the Cell arc of Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is feels like an accomplishment. I already started looking at like some previews of what's to come next, and I'm like, oh shit, there's apparently a big time skip. Which I recognize like makes sense, but it's just like, oh, I didn't realize you just really skipped a whole lot of time, but it makes sense. What I get to wondering is that like when it originally aired, were these like in like seasons or something? That's what I get to wondering. I wonder when these Japanese air dates were. Think so? Yeah, I could look it up. All right. So maybe I should get to this this next topic, which is why did I not work on these earlier today? And it's because I went to the food bank, right? But just prior to me heading out, shit, I just dropped the top. Just prior to me heading out to the food bank, I got a text from my boy Glennon. My boy Glennon shot me a text saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be in San Francisco around 3," which gave me enough time to come back from the food bank, and then just have him drop by. So my boy Glennon came over. You guys know Glennon from the sticker and the T-shirt. Anyways, he came by. He's just like, yeah, I can't be here for like too long, because he just came back from getting some food in the city, and then he also was gonna leave soon to go back down to San Jose to get dinner. So we just had a short period of time, and it hit me. It hit me before he got to my place. Like, hey, I know what we could do in the short period of time while he's here. I know exactly what we could do. So I asked him, and he actually said yes. We did a photo shoot. So for those of you guys who are looking at this, looking at the stream title, which I know so very few of you do, we go over some of these shots. We were trying our best, man. I've never really done like any kind of... Oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. That was me. That was not you. I've never really done a whole lot of human modeling for the purpose of showing off, fashion. I've never done any fashion photography between myself and a Glennon-style human. Real Glennon style. Yo, how's your weekend? Hey, yeah, welcome. Hey, did I give you one of those Glennon stickers? I forget. Yeah. You know my boy Glennon from the sticker. I love doing portraits. Mr. Peter Poppins, welcome. It's weird because, like, do you really call it a portrait? Like, because one thing I noticed was he was, like, taking pictures of me, and then, like, I had to, like, correct them. Because I'm just like, dude, you gotta get pictures of the shirt, man. He's like, oh, shit, you're right. I think, gotta check. Yeah, it's the one that's, like, super 8K, ultimate ultra HD. Dude, traffic this weekend out here is nuts. Oh shit. What's going on this weekend? Something going on this weekend? I need a Glennon with glowing red eyes. Alright. I'm gonna spoil it. You guys are here. I'm just gonna spoil it. I got Glennon to wear the tee. I got Glennon to wear the Glennon tee. He really doesn't like the Hearthstone champion part of it. They closed 680 South? Oh shit. They should not do that. In my expert opinion, I find that the 680 should not be closed. That's it's just what I think. I'm an expert. Motherfucker. So it's such a weird shape, these stems, that they're even hard with these jewel grabbers. You know what might be better, actually, is what if I just use the reverse tweezers? Bottlenecked, all the traffic took me 1.5 hours to get to San Francisco. Oh, shit. Alright, you don't have to dox yourself, but when you say 1.5 hours to get to San Francisco, like, how many miles? You don't have to say where from. Okay, this is better. Definitely better. Alright, so I might recommend if you guys are doing hirose switches, not even using the jewel grabbers either, but instead using reverse tweezers. 40 miles, I'm out in the Tri-Valley. I see, dang. 1.5 hours, man. That's crazy. You know, I think there's also... Okay. So real quick, just changing topics a little bit. I don't know exactly where all of these vendors are sourcing their jewel grabbers. What I do know is they're like... Or sorry, not jewel grabbers. Like those clutch pencils that you use for stem holders. Because ones that you could find on Amazon are like definitely different sizes than the ones that a lot of keyboard vendors use. Like the ones you find on like Amazon, they're either like way bigger or way smaller. So I'm thinking that maybe you could get a clutch pencil off Amazon, like in the smaller size that could potentially work for hirose switches, which will probably be better than the reverse tweezers. Yeah, well, the wife and I didn't know the entrance to Treasure Island that's on the left of Bay Bridge is gone. Yes, it's gone now. They changed it to the right side. Couldn't get over in time to take the proper one, so we took a tour of the exchange and went back. Traffic's so bad, Oh, my fucking... That's ridiculous, dude. Oh. Yeah, shit. Fuck. I should have reminded you of that. That it's pretty new-ish. I think there was a keyboard meetup on Treasure Island like last summer-ish. And I remember Furion had to like tell people like, oh yeah, there's this basically brand new exit. Make sure you use this exit. And fuck, sorry. I should have said something yesterday. 4mm is the size for the keyboard vendor clutch pencils. I remember the last time I tried checking on Amazon, I couldn't find any in that size specifically. I found ones that were like small enough to the lead holders, yeah. They were like small enough to hold the pole rather than the cruciform. Yeah, I hadn't been to Treasure Island since before the pandemic started. We just didn't know. Oh, damn, sorry. Fuck, I should have said something. I feel bad. Because I knew, it's just... I didn't think about it right away, I guess. It's crazy. I have a friend who lives on Treasure Island, and he was like kind of telling me about like the politics, which is that like one of the big reasons that they changed that exit is because they're constructing those luxury condos, and they want people who might be going through Treasure Island for whatever reason, and especially like buses and stuff, to like be able to see them as a form of like marketing. And so a lot of like the Treasure Island, especially like, like kind of like the taxpayer money for those people from Treasure Island, they're the ones paying for this. And somehow it's a really weird political thing, because none of the current residents, or very few of the current residents of Treasure Island, can even afford to move to these condos. And like my buddy was saying that his roommates have been on Treasure Island for a while, and then they were like kind of granted like sort of priority signups to like hit up the condos, but it's just like still not affordable. So it's kind of like, what's the point? And the types of people who live on Treasure Island, like sometimes I feel a lot like it's sort of can be looked at as like a budget option. So it's like, what rich person would be willing to live on Treasure Island? Like, it's further away and like kind of less convenient. Like it's why it's confusing that they're like even there in the first place. like who's gonna occupy this? More apartments and the like. That's SFBA standard operating procedure. Bitch about housing, then make housing for tech bros and the like. But like my take is that tech bros who would be moving into luxury like housing in San Francisco would probably avoid Treasure Island. Like, if you were someone who can afford like luxury living in San Francisco, why wouldn't you just do it in the city? like it's incredibly less convenient to like live on the island, and someone who had that amount of money would probably like convenience or prefer convenience more. Not to mention that there's still just like overall fear of like the radiation of Treasure Island. So like that also just seems like it would deter those same people who are looking. like any rich person is probably deterred already by the the radiation claims. I'm dumb. I thought that used to be project housing. Kajita, welcome. Yeah, no, what's being built now that looks really tall, I mean, that's all like luxury stuff. I was go there a lot, as a friend and his wife owned a motor repair place on the island. It's got a real after World War III vibe. I buy it. I buy that. And it's interesting. It's an interesting place for sure, but it's just like this notion that like there's like one little grocery store and like 2 restaurants on the island. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm just like thinking that like is there really a luxury future? I guess they're trying to construct it, but it's like, what are you doing? It's weird. It's weird, man. I don't know. I don't live there, so it's like I kind of feel like I shouldn't speak so much about it when maybe I just have less information than others who might. But it does, what I was presented does kind of make it seem like a very weird situation overall. Does anyone know what Ellie's handle is that streamed Tex and Mex? I do not know. Anyone here have that information? Keep noob. Ah, okay. Ellie. Yes, that Ellie. Also, I haven't really watched any Tex and Mex. I didn't watch any meetup content today, other than Patty's story. So, wouldn't mind living over there. I think it would be quiet, and there are a lot of decent views from the island. Fair, fair. That's fair. All right, and then also just going back real quick, revisiting, tools and stuff here, like these clutch pencils. But I wanted to revisit this, which I've talked about before. Anyone know, anyone remembers Dino keys? I've talked about this before on stream, but I really like these brushes, and I'm running low on these brushes. And I want these exact brushes, but Dino keys no longer exist. I feel like I should have bought way more of these. So if anyone knows how to ID exactly this brush, which obviously has been stamped by Dino Keys, but a non-Dino Keys stamped version of this, let me know. I definitely like to buy like a solid couple dozen. Lived in Section 8 in Chicago, and it was fine. Or I live on Treasure Island at East St. Louis. No, that's what... There's the thing. Okay, so Lakers won today, right? But I was watching... I was watching the post-game of the OKC Thunder versus New Orleans Pelicans game. And... Pelicans got blown out. They're down 0-3 themselves, just like the Lakers were before tonight's game. And then, you guys can find the clip. But, like, there's a common joke when, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a common joke in the NBA where it's just that, like, after you get eliminated from the playoffs, it's kind of like, oh, it's vacation time. You get to go to Cancun. But some of these... post-game analyst, Charles Barkley specifically, was really irritated and goes, where are the Pelicans going? He's like, take them to Galveston. Take them to Galveston, Texas, where it's not even a real beach. It's just dirty-ass water. They don't get to go to Cancun. It's where people think beaches are. What beaches look like. Making this place sound like a total wasteland. It's funny, I've never been. I know that, like, there's like I think I was watching a video about, like, I think Galveston a long time. I was watching this video a long time ago. I think Galveston is home to, like, the largest rainforest cafe or something like that. Some weird, something very weird about about Galveston. Hold on, let me check. Let me see if I didn't just make that up. Yeah, I think it's like the Galveston Rainforest Cafe has like a roller coaster or something. Boat ride, sorry. Has its own boat ride. I don't know how this video showed up on my feed a couple months back of this guy who wanted to go to every rainforest cafe in America. And, Save, you're welcome. You could probably find this. I don't even know what the channel was. Just got back from night shoot. Nice! I just got back from a day shoot. Not really. It wasn't really a day shoot. I don't know. I don't really know what you would call it. And I also didn't just come back from it. It was before the Laker game. Looks like we're both shooting people. Hell yeah. We're going to actually go over the shots soon. Shortly. I went all digital today just because we were just messing around. We're just messing around. Hopefully going to try to turn some of these into product shots for the store, you know? I was messing around with adapted vintage glass. Nice. We used to go to clubs over there. I was never bothered by being over there. Most thought I was nuts for going. True, I only went a few times to hang out with a friend, and it was no issue. Let me see. I don't know, man. I feel like most places are just fine. Maybe I say that with a ton of male privilege, but at the same time, I think I even suggest that to other people who, like, you know, we talked about this a lot here, where it's just like, I think most places that have a bad reputation have a reputation problem more than an actual problem. That's what I think. I say that's definitely what I think about San Francisco. Like, you know what fucking pisses me off? It's like, so there's times where I'm just like, fuck, I gotta fucking get off of social media. Cause what happens is, like, just as an example, I saw this video of this woman who was walking down some street of San Francisco saying, like, oh my God, I'm in San Francisco and there's so much poop. Look at poop. Look at all this poop. And then she's just like on the sidewalk showing some poop. And then she like flips her camera. She shows some poop. And then she shows more poop, like, you know, just a little ways down. I'm like, yeah, you're on like one street. Yet all these comments are just like, San Francisco is a hellhole. San Francisco is like an apocalypse. No one should. Why is anyone in San Francisco? I'm like, dude, have you been to any part of San Francisco? That's like very little of San Francisco that has poop. Probably just as much poop that exists in any other city. Like, have you ever been to the marina? That place is like gentrified central. Like, that place is like I don't know, it's just full of 20-year-olds going to bars and trying to be sophisticated, or I don't know, whatever. Same thing with Hayes Valley. Also, most of San Francisco, like the west side of San Francisco, is just like houses. like not everything is that. But it's just like that's just, it's a reputation problem. And it's just, I say that about San Francisco, but same thing with, you know, what you guys are saying about different parts of America, different parts of the world, really. Let them think that, yeah, I know, there's a part of you that's just like, okay, I think, for example, San Francisco has a reputation problem. I think it's undeserved, and I think people should know that it's great. Yet, the less people know that it's great, I feel like means that there's going to be less people, which is kind of nice, I guess, in a way. Like, maybe if it had a better reputation, things would just be, like, too crazy. Maybe. I don't know. What I do know is that, like, for example, my brother's in the Philippines right now, and he went back in 2018, and he's there now. This is 2024, and he said that there's this one part of the Philippines Siargao, which is like cool for having, you know, beaches. A lot of surfers are out there. And he said like, oh yeah, I've been like hearing a lot recently because it's just like had such a good reputation. Like everything is just so fucking crazy there now. And I guess it's like, I feel like it's kind of the same thing when, you know, I just have like a bunch of, I don't know, friends with, I don't know, well-paying jobs, always taking vacations to Bali. I feel like Bali's probably got like too good of a reputation, you know? Like a situation like that. It's probably like, you know, not as good as when it didn't have a good reputation. Oh, I got a good laugh at my friends in Toronto when they would point out a bad neighborhood there. It was way cleaner than my little North Bay town and dangerous. Not even. It's funny. I spent some time in my brother's LA neighborhood, and my buddy was just saying, like, man, what even is this place? As he was kind of driving through it. There's just like, there's a bunch of weird empty stuff and some like homeless encampments. I'm like, this is fine. This is totally fine. This is just like some parts of San Francisco. Like, whatever. Since time in Bali this year, it's literally just a college party. Going to Bali sounds deeply unfulfilling because of the type of people that go that say they go there. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. There was a solid period of my life where I just like was very anti Bali because it just seemed like so, I don't know. Exactly that. Exactly what you're saying here. It's like, oh, these are the things, these are the people. All relative. Almost on my stream don't bother me. Like, yeah. Whatever, it's chill, yeah. Grandfather owned a store in Chicago in the 30s. Freaking St. Valentine's Day Massacre happened 2 blocks from his shop. He literally saw that shit happen. That was almost 100 years ago. Best part was a cheap beach house that I used to avoid literally. Did I miss news and notes? Klex is welcome. You did miss a giant chunk of them, yes. But we can go over them again. I never have any huge issues going over them again. Some of you guys who have been here this whole time may, but I care not. We're like, yeah, not really almost finished. I'm taking my sweet ass time with this. Anyways, we were just talking about Bali. We were just talking about Bali and how Bali is... We're talking about places. We're talking about places and their reputations. And how, oh, I'm going to Bali. Oh, I'm going to Bali. I'm so excited. Oh, shit. And we were talking about, like, why would anyone live in San Francisco? San Francisco is a cesspool. I'm like, bro, a lot of San Francisco is just house. They're just houses. You realize, like, you know, by landmass, a lot of it is house, you know? The house... The houses are full of poop. Oh my god, there's so much poop in this house. Holy shit, can you imagine people complaining about that? Cesspools do occur here. There's a lot of steep hills and valleys. True. We were talking about how my Lakers won today and how Charles Barkley in the post game of another game today, the Pelicans Thunder, basically was saying this about Galveston, Texas. About how teams who play so poorly in the playoffs don't deserve to vacation in Cancun, but instead deserve to be sent to Galveston, Texas. I spent my shop cash at Divinity's. That's some other... Okay, let me go through my news and notes again. I spent my shop cash at Divinity's. I got some TX UXL springs because I found out they had 80-gram springs, 22 millimeters. I was thinking of getting Flash Quark springs, which I know come in 80 and 85 weight. But they seem to be shorter. They're only 20 millimeters instead of 22. And also, I don't think it runs on Shopify, so I couldn't use my shop cash on it. A lot of which, or a big chunk of which, is expiring tomorrow. So, spent it on Divinity's, Divinity, and also bought some housings for future use with my Geon stems. TX has UXL now. Yes, someone in chat mentioned it a little while back, and I was like kind of surprised. But yeah, I was just like looking for something to burn the shop cash on. Send them to Houston to love the rancid smell of the paper factory. Yes, let's shit on Houston now. Houston with its poor reputation of paper factory. Onto the food bank. Today was a sweatier shift than normal, but it was good to be back after 3 weeks. When I was in LA, I was thinking of buying a G-Shock, a really nice looking G-Shock, but I guess I could just buy it online. Doesn't seem to be exclusive to the Kith, but might be at least stateside. I guess no one gets used to it. I only spent a couple days there. I see. I just get reminded of when Kirk Van Houten got fired from the Cracker Factory. What about that neighborhood in San Jose or whatever that gets gassed out by pepper fumes from the sriracha factory? Does it still exist? I feel like there's been sriracha troubles for the longest time, right? For the last couple of years. Can I borrow a feeling? Do you guys remember that? Okay, maybe I should pull up that clip. I think it's worth watching. YouTube. Kirk Van Houten gets fired. Classic. Man, dried mango is so good. It depends. Obviously, like the Philippine branded dried mangoes are great, but there's some other weird dried mango brands that are like terrible. They use like the worst part of the worst mangoes. I don't know. I've had some bad experiences experimenting with other dried mangoes. Yeah, and that should be either too tough or for some reason really... Yeah, the ones... I'm thinking about the ones that are way too tough. Like, way too tough. I'm like, what is going on? Why do you think that this is a product that people like? It's just giving us the core. Ugh. Like, you really, like, had a whole, like, lab session, you had meetings, and you went through all of this and thought, yeah, let's put this out. Like, that really happened? Like, what? That's actually crazy. Rip it and ship it. People eating peelable mango gummies. Since I'm back to Milpitas, I'll be smelling newberry poop all summer. Very nice. What part of R&D did that slip past? I don't know, man. I do not know. Alright. I've been brushing lube on. I actually have been using some lube on this. I think it's worthwhile to get a little more back on. So maybe I'll put some on this, I'll put some on this palette. Just a little bit. And I think, yeah, I gotta do that thing where I put the excess ring lube not in the tub but in the palette. Probably the move. That was part of my notes here. I finished the Cell arc. I don't know, Clexus, if you're still here waiting for news and notes. I finished the Cell arc last night. Of Dragon Ball Z Kai. I feel like the time skip is kind of intense from this one to the next. All right, that said, okay, we're talking about social media comments and how they're like a nightmare, right? But sometimes they're hilarious. Cause like, look at this, hold on. There's, you know, like there's like, okay. All right, real quick. I don't know if you guys know much about ID, but sometimes ID has some like hilarious shit here. And then the comments are just like, they add to it. Like, all hail girl pervert. We're watching over pretty millennial women on screen. It's time to make space for the kinky weirdos instead. All right, and then there's just like a bunch of crazy stuff that gets written here, right? The comments are like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is this? And then like, I don't know, like every time like I see something that's just like a little bit abnormal on ID, I'm like, I already know what the comments are gonna be like. Like, there's just some crazy shit in here sometimes. I don't know. It's funny. Fecal matter. Okay, well, fecal matter is a person. All right. I don't know. I think I don't have to go pretty far back to see some that I just remember thinking like, oh my god, this is like the funniest shit I've ever seen. All right, let's try this one. Okay, no, There's some where it's just like right away we know. Like, they're usually the article looking ones. No, that one's not gonna be it. I don't know. I want to come up with at least one more here. Ah, fuck it, whatever. I'll find one. I'll find one eventually. Anyways, what else we got here? Oh, we did a shoot. We did a shoot today. My boy Glennon came. You know Glennon? From the sticker and the t-shirt? I got him to wear the t-shirt. You think LeBron will pull through? Maybe. Probably not. Did you give him a shirt? I gave him a hat. I compensated his modeling with a hat and some donuts. He said it was perfect. He said it was too much, and I'm like, man, I owe him. I owe him a cut. Do you have proof? Yes. We're gonna go after that when we finish the high roses here. You owe him his life. I do, man. Glennon's a. I don't know if. I think it is underrated how important Glennon has been in this stream over the course of the last. Wow, it's been like 5 years of streaming. I just realized. I think my anniversary might have been during my break. 5-year anniversary. Let me see. Let's see if we can find out. Shiloh Cutis, welcome. Welcome. All right. Let me pause here real quick. Yeah, 5 years. Crazy. Let's see. Where do I look? I think there's like achievements. It begins. Start your first stream. Oh, it doesn't tell me when I started. Overview? Where do I find out when I started streaming? Any streamers here? No? Shiloh. Oh, is that where the word is split, or where the name split? I can't figure out. Oh, wait. I think it was. It was April 15th. April 15th was my 5-year anniversary. Shiloh. Shiloh that was the dog, right? Was Shiloh a dog? Shiloh was this dog. Shiloh cut us. Oh shit. Happy 5 years. Randy has it right. All right, I gotta put some tops on. All right, so here's my thoughts here. How long have we been streaming? I feel like I've been taking my sweet time. I've been taking my sweet time today. Been about an hour and a half. So we're gonna go over those photos. That might take a good part of the stream. I was thinking that maybe if we're able to cut fast, we could get started on the T design. But we'll just kind of see how we feel, yeah? We missed you guys at Tex-Mex. I wish I could have gone. But, I had to tune these high-rose switches. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. I had to tune these high-rose switches at home. Looked like a blast from the streams. Alright, we're gonna have to do a bunch of alignment, film alignment here. Didn't seem as crowded as Key Life, but I may be wrong. What was the what were the numbers? You know, how many people attended? I don't remember how many people attended Key Life, honestly. Unsmooth, Kim and company did a great job. Hey. Tex and Mexico. Did you bring home a raffle dub? Hey, did you? Did you? You win a key colt? Yeah, nope. Goose eggs. Sounds like there might have been an accident. Might have been. I didn't hear anyone like screaming, but I did hear a loud sound, and there's now an alarm going off. Someone stole the poop. I think that's just someone peeing. Oh, that might be. I hear the liquid sound. You know, I love it when I'm just like walking, cause like I live kind of near a busy street. I love when I'm walking and then like there's a car accident that happens, and like there's a bunch of people on a busy street, and then like a bunch of them, like usually what happens is people go like, oh shit, and then like people will run up to it with their cameras. It's like one of my favorite things. Oh my goodness. Boo! Zestrion, get on out of here. Get on out of here. Zestrion, thank you for the raid. Zestrion, it's been like a bajillion years. Glad to have you back. What are you up to tonight? Or today? Hope you're doing well. I came into someone peeing really loudly. Yeah, exactly. Zestrion, how was your stream? What are we up to today? And why haven't I seen you in so long? Storm D, welcome back. And Motion Grave, welcome back. Just plays games. Oh, gamer energy. Stop outing me like that. It's okay. I think that's where a lot of people have gone on. Shalakutas, thank you for the lurk. Yes, drive safe. Or not. Just don't use your phone unless you have like a really funny joke to text someone. There should only be like good reasons to use your phone while driving. Built a polis. Ah. Anakage. Crazy. Yeah, drive safe or not, I don't really mind one way or another. It's up to you. Oh, who is that? Daz RP, thank you for the follow. How was the Kage? By saying the polis was so lit, sounds like maybe the Kage was not? Be safe or just die, whichever you prefer. Yeah, no, I'm not I'm not one to tell you what to do. You know, if you're just, you do you. If you're just living life or not living life, you know. Yeah, it's all preference. You guys have the emotes, right? I got my Zoom 98 this week. Nice. You excited? I'm guessing you haven't built it yet if you say you just got it. Oh, you put it together. Okay. Nice. It's pretty hot. Nice, nice. It's my first keyboard build. Pretty proud. Oh! Well, congrats. Welcome to the League of keyboard builders. We welcome you with open arms. We're like pretty much, you're pretty much on my level at this point. We're like pretty much the same person. Congrats on your first build. Welcome to financial turmoil. Welcome to the club. Now you can fully embrace the phrase, there is no end game, there is only new game plus. And also, there's also new game with no plus. You can continue also getting, you can also punch down too. As I sometimes do. Best financial decision you've ever made. It was a very back and forth process. Took several tries to figure out the proper order of layering film and PCBs and plates and got the whole thing together. Troubleshooting switches I bent pins on, then taking the whole thing apart to insert some extra foam around the spacebar that I missed in the package, so it was literally ringing like a bell on every upstroke. Shit. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. I remember like way pre-streaming days, way back. I had a bunch of Topre boards, and sometimes there'd just be days of me just opening up multiple different Topre boards all at once just to like swap domes or swap something or other. And yeah, there are days where like I would just leave all of it out because it was time to sleep. I had to get up and go to an office. Damn, those are different days. Those are different days. My days are structured much more strangely now. Just a lot of naps. There's a bunch of naps in my days. And cooking is kind of rare at this point. Man, I feel like shit. If I streamed in like 2014, man, it's shit. I feel like I'd be killing it. I'd be killing it. I'd have been so productive. Would have been a lot less quiet. I definitely think it would have been a lot less quiet. Because I'd just be opening shit for like opening shit and putting it back together for like 5 hours a day. Rich as fuck. I wonder if I'll ever bother to install / swap out the extra mods I bought for it. You could for funsies. And you could stream it. You could stream it. Man, the sound filters make when you screw them on give me the same nails on chalkboard feel. I get self-conscious about streaming when my desk be filthy and cluttered. Man, look at my shit. It's like, this is me after trying to clean. Chat won't know as long as it's out of frame. True. Yeah, my floors get all crazy too. I just chuck everything onto the bed and call it a day. It's my floors, man. And then I'm just like stepping on shit. That's me. Man, I really want a dog. Dog would be sick. But I think I need to move if I want a dog. Should we check it with a black light? Oh, shit. For those not aware, I have a general concern that every square inch of this world is or has been covered in cum. Or just some other type of bodily fluid. Instead of the monitor light bar, you should have got a black light. You want to see my board in action, though? Yes. I have definitely covered every surface I've ever seen in... Oh, you got a YouTube video. All right. Brother, what? We were having this discussion yesterday about how I think people are just so gross. We were talking about masks. We were talking about masks and how, like, if I'm ever in a place that's dense with people and I have no hope to communicate, like, just for example, like concerts, I don't know, airports, I'll wear a mask. And it's not necessarily just because I think, COVID, but, illnesses in general and people are gross in general. I think people are really gross. And And I feel like I wasn't making my point strongly enough. Because I think people didn't understand what I meant when I said, I think people are really gross. So I had to explain, like, yeah, man, it's just gross how, like, how do people live? How do people, like, live with, like, I don't know, man. Okay, my words yesterday were, like, I don't know how people go to each other's houses. Like, I don't know. People are just gross, man. It's just like, you know that picture from South Park? You guys know what I'm talking about. That one South Park picture. Like, I'm just like, that's my impression of what, like, this world is like. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Chris is going to Keep Life in a hazmat suit, confirmed. Okay. So I'm just like kind of reminded. And if this person is here in chat and I just didn't know who you are, well, I'm going to just explain it now. So we went to this Sacramento meetup like a little while back. This was, fuck, what was that? Like February or March or something. And a few of us, we know some of these people in chat. Like Howard was there, Angel was there, Asmodeus, and Vin was there. And Vin brought, I think, a Virgo, FLX Virgo, and we're just kind of hanging around like where we had set down our boards, including Vin's Virgo. And then someone came by to like like type on Vin's Virgo, and then just left. Like, it was just like so sweaty. Like after the guy left, it was just so sweaty after the guy. And then like Vin was like, "Oh my god." He was like disgusted. He was so disgusted. He yes, he like walked. He like walked to another part of the cafe to like grab a bunch of paper towels. He's just like, "Oh my god, that was just so gross." It was just like drenched. It's crazy. Oh shit, that was hilarious. Some people really concern me. Oh jeez, that was funny. Look, I recognize, like, look, it could have been worse. It could have been much worse, but at the same time, at least a little smack your hand on the... Exactly, yeah. It was just... But, like, that's the mild... That's, like, the mildest form of me saying, like, you know... Just, people can be gross in general. People can be gross in general, and that's just, like... It's, like, one of the milder forms of this, you know? Good times. Good times. Instead, I'm licking my fingers and touching everyone's board. You know, and it's just funny because it's just like, well, there is another perspective or approach you could take past my own, which is just like, all right, if everyone's gonna be gross, well, it's just like you gotta fight back. I gotta fight back with this. You gotta fight the power. It's like that one clip, bro. You guys know this clip? That guy talking about how he puts all the pennies in his ass. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like it's about like how you know, it's just like this is how you have power over others. You know? Wait, what? Yeah, no, it's like a thing. It's like a skit. It's like a skit, but this guy was just explaining about how like he's never intimidated by anyone because he spends all his time putting pennies up his ass and then like getting them out into circulation. So anytime there's someone who would intimidate him, he just thinks about how that guy has probably held one of my ass pennies. Yeah, yeah. The golfing, yeah, they're like golf. There's two guys golfing. And that guy is just explaining to another guy, is just like, yeah, I feel nothing. Like, no one is above me because they've probably handled my ass pennies. And that's just like that's an example. That's an example of just like, yeah, like there's like, because that sketch exists, there are probably fuckers in this world who do that shit. There are probably people who thought it was a good idea. All right, so we are done. Oh shit, yeah. We got some issues. So I gotta realign some of these films because some of them are way off and some of them just don't feel right. Yeah, that feels much better. Okay, some of them are so misaligned that like I think like the stems or something are clipping against the films. Something inside is clipping against the films and then is like causing them to feel tactile. So I gotta go through this. Like, I don't know, man. I just think that like there's probably people who saw that sketch and thought like, man, I have some confidence issues. Maybe I should just try this. Oh, shit. Crazy. These guys are cooking. Alright, let me look for the worst offenders. Some of the really bad offenders of these don't have the tactile issue, but they just look goofy. That one felt a little weird even when you did align it properly, but maybe that's... Yeah, these... It's funny, because these hirose switches are just, like, extra scratchy. Some of them are a little smoother than others, I guess. Maybe I should take out the really bad ones and then see if those remaining two are potentially better. Whoa, that one's exceptionally... Man, some of... The consistency in these are really not good. Some are crazy smooth. Also, it has occurred to me that I just ate a bunch of bullshit today. Holy shit. That's kind of crazy. I had a bowl of cereal, 2 donuts, and some frozen shit. I had some, what are they, like, they're like frozen taquitos. Oh, I did have... I got so sweaty. I got so sweaty after my shift at the food bank. I did, I did drink some protein, some whey. I didn't have my my daily yogurt, so maybe I'll have like a late night yogurt. Alright, at this stage, none of them are tactile anymore, which is good, but I'm still going to work on realigning. Alright, here's a question for you guys. I was just thinking about this. Alright. Say that you guys had to... Alright. How do I phrase this to get the best answers out of you guys? Alright. Let's say... Alright, I gotta think about this. I wrote it down as, like, 2 words here. But I'm trying to think of how to phrase it, how to put the words into a question. Okay, say that you had to plan a picnic. Say that you had to plan a picnic. And you were the only attendee. Let's say you were the only attendee to a picnic that you had to plan. What would you do? What would you need? Set up a tetherball pole? That's the first thing that comes to you. Not like a location or anything. No location. No food, no location, just tetherball. All right, funny thing I'm remembering about the hirose switches is I think I have to use these in a metal plate. Because I'm kind of remembering that I ran this on the PC plate for the D60 Lite. And it did not work out quite properly, as far as I remember. Because I think these, as weird as it is, these seem like they kind of fit snug in this loop station. I think there was something weird going on with that D60 Lite plate. Maybe the cutouts are like too big? I don't know. Anubis would know. I think Anubis was the one that won it. When I set it up for giveaway. All right, so we're wrapping up here. Just a couple left, and then we're gonna look at some of these photos. I think the worst part is that I didn't set up a seamless background. I was too lazy, and it was too hot in my apartment, and I don't have enough space in my apartment because there's boxes everywhere. So we just did it against the plainest background that doesn't require setting up a background that I could find, which was really bad because it just wasn't even really straight on either. Fixing it exactly. I was thinking we'll fix it in post. That's exactly what we're gonna do. And I mean we could, but it's just things are not quite that simple, unfortunately. I can't turn it into a nothing background, but I think it's fine. Whatever. Not necessarily a fix it in post, but more of a we'll do what we'll do. It might not be a fix, but it might be good enough. Okie doke. Well, this concludes these hirose switches. Got a small bag for the remaining two. There was like one or two that were really scratchy that this probably could have fixed, but whatever. I don't care. Bitter Seeds. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for being here. Okie doke. And then now at this stage, let me go plug in my card reader. Alright, y'all heard it. That was it. Okay. Let's try this out. Library. Ooh, nice board. Genyu Saihan, welcome. This is a Teikan. A very nice board. Oh, looks like just like the one I'm using. How'd you build it? Do you like it? I really like. I built it with PBB parts, and I think I'm now a new proponent of PBB parts. I think I like them better than Deskies, and not just because of the price. They are nice, and I like how I could run them unsilenced without having to put slider gaskets. Blue takeout with Deskies housings, Pro 2 internals. I see. I did Pro 2 domes here as well. HHKB gray blinks. Nice. Broken Youth, welcome. Is this it? Yes. All right, we got, how many photos is this? 442. Let's import them to, what's today? The 27th. Merch. Buy Windows, don't forget. Hey, how are we doing on this, by the way? How many days? Okay, we got 20 days left. 15% raised. 15. Very nice. Y'all are killing it. Yeah, I'm too poor. I'm crowdfunding the points. Why 10 million? That's how much it costs. I bought a bunch of donuts. I was eating donuts earlier, and I still have more, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want this. I can't eat donuts. I can't eat 4 donuts in a day because they made of money. I'm not made of money, man. All right, I guess while we're waiting, I could open up marbles, which we're not running marbles now, but just in case there's a an update, might as well. And then also, I'll look for some ID some ID posts that are probably have funny comments. Okay, there was no update. All right, importing and building previews is still at 20%. Sag. Not made of money, man. Not made of money. What else did I have to do? Oh, I kind of also wanted to work on a T design. I guess maybe that's another thing I can do while we wait. Dune Part 2. Have you guys seen Dune Part 2? I've not. I also haven't seen Dune Part 1. I do know that there was a Fleshlight popcorn bucket. I'm aware of that. I really wanted that bucket. Oh, shit. That's good. For popcorn, right? Alright, I'm trying to find this. Where did I put that? Fuck, I'm looking for something here. I don't know where to go. Oh. Oh, here it is. Ah, I found it. What? I love that. I love Wat spelled like that. Like it reminds you of that Skeletor Wat. Have you guys seen this? I think about that a lot. What? All right. Oh, you guys see my screen? I don't need to like go into it. Timeline. Is it timeline? I think timeline is what I want. I need to find my shirt template. Where is my shirt template? Maybe it's under my illustrations file. T. All right, we're still working on Lightroom previews, though. T's for IG. Oh, I guess this wasn't even an Illustrator. Okay. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know, my idea here for my next tee is a 3x3 grid, like almost sort of like Andy Warhol style. 3x3. So vaguely like this, not really this, but something like this, but 9 frames of the eagle gif. But I think what's kind of interesting here is, God, how do I, fuck, it's been so long since I've done any sort of timeline stuff in Photoshop here, but I'm trying to find out like what the curve is. Like, what is the curve style, and then what frames to actually grab. Holy hell, this is slow. It's amazing. How do you figure this out? Oh, is it just completely linear? It might be. Broken Youth, thank you for the lurk. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this. Loving your keyboard mods. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what if I ran this to 300% by 300%? Oh my gosh. Oh, this doesn't snap. Snap. There we go. All right, so that would be the starting. This would be the ending. And then I just need 7 more frames in between. Okay. So how do I, fuck, I don't know how to do this. Oh, this probably? Yes. All right, not that much. Oh shit, I think Lightroom's done. Well, I guess We're kind of working on this t-shirt design, but I think I need to probably prioritize the photos. Probably. Because the Wadogaki drop is going on. Alright. So let's see. This is on frame 8, and then this ends on frame 118. So that's 22. 22 plus, oh, 30. That's exactly 30. So I need to divide, well, technically 28 divided by 7, which actually works out, right? So it's like, I need to go in, shit, I don't know how to demark this very well. 2, 3, wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? Why did that not look different? Okay, there. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I think that was 4. Wait, that's not right. I feel like that wasn't 30. Yeah, that wasn't enough. That wasn't spaced out properly at all. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, what the fuck? Alright. So that was not right. Oh fuck. That's because I added incorrectly. So that's 22 plus 18. That's not 30, that's 40. So technically it would be, I don't know, more like 5 to 6-ish. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see if I might have done too many. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably too many 6s. Yep. Whoops. I don't know if I like it. We'll see. I gotta play around with this more. Probably will do it off stream. Okay, anyways. Let's take a look. Let's see. I want to stay in library mode, because I think we could probably just figure some of these out off the bat of what's good and what isn't. So let's... I think everything prior to this flash, probably not good. So maybe I could just start marking ones that look like they're generally okay from a tiny thumbnail and how they're exposed. So me and my buddy Glennon, we were doing these shoots for these shirts we're wearing, and also including this shirt that I'm wearing on stream right now, which you can find on Wadogaki. I believe the drop is still active now, and I'm hoping to be able to send some of these photos off before, before the drop ends. But also some of my own merch too. And we were doing these shots while listening to a bunch of Miles. Excellent music. In fact, why don't we listen to Miles now? You guys cool with that? Let's listen to some Miles as we go over this. All right. I don't know. Some of these are a little weird. I feel like I should have worn jeans or something. It was just so fucking hot. But maybe I can get away with maybe cutting off the pants. Or just cutting off my legs. I feel like Glenn is a natural. Or I was just directing him better than he was directing me. Doja Cat, I saw that, yeah. The Doja Cat. There's a bunch with my arms behind my back, which now just makes me look like I have no arms. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just look like I have no arms. Also, Glennon has a nice haircut. Meanwhile, I have not cut my hair in a while. Yeah, I got a couple of good shots of him laughing, I think because he hadn't heard of Miles before. Oh yeah, here he is wearing his own shirt. The Glennon shirt. Alright, when he's covering his shirt, it hides the Hearthstone champion. Honey bun! I'm just patiently waiting for the grandma song. Here you go. I'm gonna cue it right now. Honey bun! Damn, my hair is not tied very well in any of these shots. He did not tell me to correct that at all. Honey bun! Oh, the hats. I got hair flying everywhere. I feel like, man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. Oh, yeah, there's another thing too, which is I don't know if you guys saw the thing that I think Koala posted in the Discord, but our good friends at JK News just they just did a whole 69 ranch tea. Our good friends. You know what's crazy is that I think someone who was part of JK News. I don't know if she is anymore, but she went to my high school. She was very quiet. Which one? Julia. I didn't talk to her very much. I think I might have had a class or two with her, but I never really talked to her. All right. I'm thinking I could probably just do all of these every middle exposure. Oh, I think this is where I fucked up here. So I think it goes here. I don't know how this got reset. I might have turned it off and then turned it back on. Are these not already done? I thought I built these previews already. By the way, how's my stream? I'm getting like a red bar. I'm getting a red bar saying that the bitrate is not high even though it's very high. Oh, I've been thinking about... I don't know if I mentioned this, but I've been thinking about streaming in 60 FPS. And then I forgot. I forgot to change that today. Looks good to me. All right. Sick. All right. I don't know what... I don't know what aspect ratio I should put these in, but maybe we'll just do this for now. 5:7 crop. You know, I mean, like, square is, like, possibly fine. It just depends on how these get used. All right, let's also change this to that. Which... How would you guys edit these for the purposes of I don't know. 4:5 for IG, that's true. Let's go with white balance. I mean, like, I could, like, I don't know what's the right move of just, like, should I just bump up clarity or just do the normal thing of S curve, higher clarity, you know, the normal shit. Like, I don't know that there's necessarily a whole lot of artistry needed for these. We're just trying to sell shirts, you know? I think that's the biggest thing here. This song is crazy. Just add a bunch of grain to it. That amount of sharpening is probably fine. Yeah, I don't know that there's a lot we really need to do. Okay, what do we do? Curve, clarity, sharpening, grain. I think that's about it. Okay, and then some of the exposures might need to be adjusted. Yeah, this looks like I just have no arms. Well, if I pull the exposure down on this. Hong Kong! No arms, I know, right? Yeah, that one, I don't feel like this one's not very good. Looks like I have no neck. I'm very leaned over, kind of weird. Oh shit. Hong Kong! I mean, I guess that's it for Watagaki. Artistic Dutch angle. I'm trying to like... Yeah, I'm at the Dutch angle. He didn't... He didn't like stretch out the shirt. This is my fault. I should have told him to do this. It was just like there's a giant ass crease right here. Oh fuck. Wait, what the fuck did this? Ah, shit. This shit didn't. Okay, this is my bad. I forgot to sync that. We'll undo that. uh. I like this the best. It looks like the best photo, but shirt-wise, these are not great because of this giant ass crease. Damn it. Just heal it? I could. It's hard to tell where his the shirt stops and his pants start. Alright, gotta fix this. He was trying to do the same smile. I don't know if he nailed it. This is hard. He's like kind of off center here. This is a decent shot of him, not the shirt. None of them even show the full Hearthstone champion. This song's crazy. You know what I should do is when I put this up for pre-order, I should like have this shot. Very loose definition of music. You know what I'm probably gonna do is like I'll have this shot and then I'll zoom in. I don't know, fuck. I just hate that he's not centered, but I guess I could, I don't know, AI the right side. Anyways, I'll have this shot and then I'll zoom into his face. Hell yeah. Damn, this is like a good LinkedIn photo. Excellent. Yeah, I think this will sell. This will sell if I do this. A nice photo? Hell yeah. Great passport photo. Especially zoomed in like that. Hired. Yeah, this is the best photo, but of him and not the shirt. Oh, I did have my own though. Hold on. Which is still not that great. I don't know about me in it. I like the other one better, honestly. What I do like about this one is that putting my hand up here blocks out the tattoo that I'm trying to get lasered off. I haven't tried it in a really long time though. It's been a while since my last session. Oh, I didn't like the ones of myself because I was using my personal hat, which has a bunch of dog hair on it. So probably the new one that I gave to Glennon might be the way to go. But I'll still need to heal out. There's like a piece of dirt there. This one I could quickly just do. I don't think this one should be... Ah, this is not even, like, really in focus. Oh, shit. Oh. Let's apply all of this. Damn, this song crazy. Damn, this is a really high quality photo. Now, which photo am I talking about? Is that a little? I think this is dirt on my floor. Exposure crop. Yeah, there's a ton of little bits of dirt all around. Koala, welcome. You came right on time. We're listening to Uno Miles. I don't know about this. I feel like... Hold on. This looks more like that in real life. Almost like, let me see. What should I adjust here? Maybe the contrast? Because I feel like this is a little deeper in real life. IRL. John. Father John. There's another one where it's like a little washed out. I think maybe the dehaze. Maybe I should run the dehaze on all of this, and then maybe I could pull up or pull this down, reset the luminance on these. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Check none, dehaze, sync. Yeah, that seems right now. Yeah, I like that. You know, Whisk Guy, this Whisk Guy sticker is getting a lot of love. A lot of people really like the Whisk Guy sticker. Because it's a fucking banger. uh... Alright, I think there's a point here where... I don't know, let me see. Okay, I think this is fine. Alright. Cool. I need to... Yeah, I gotta go back and figure some of this stuff out for some of these photos. I think this one's... The Glennon Tea is the most troubling because the print's so large. The print's so large that it's hard to model it on body without a bunch of it just going missing. That's the one that concerns me the most, I think. I'm thinking I could use this photo and then just heal out my tattoo issues. But you could definitely still see I got this Las Vegas heat rash. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how my tattoo removal is very undone. Also, I've gained a lot of weight. Oh man, it's crazy how much weight I gained. I wish I wasn't this big. Oh god, look at that. Oh, awful. I wish I was like a little bit smaller. Oh my god, come on, just... You know what I want to do here. Just do the thing I want to do. Bro. Why be small when I could be big? It's true. No, I mean, okay. I wished I wasn't as big as I was. Because it would be better for modeling these clothes. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's like, you know what I want to do, and it's not this shit. Okay. So maybe I need to do that. And then, like, re-clean the rest of this. Like, maybe I could export this and then try to run a different pass of this. Maybe. Also... Oh, you didn't want to... Yeah. Also, a lot of this might possibly prefer... This right here is really... It's not this white. Yeah. It's more like that. I think this one was kind of overexposed. fuck, dude? This is crazy. Oh shit, so good. Has Easter played yet? I don't think so. I don't know how much is on Spotify. I'm playing him. Like, I don't know. Does all his music hit Spotify? Because I know that, like, it hits YouTube. Also, he has, like, snippets on Instagram that I don't think make it anywhere. Or I'm not aware of them making it anywhere. Like, he had this crazy Shrek one that, like, I haven't been able to find anywhere else other than on Instagram. I want to find it, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. It's important. It's become very important. Fuck, what am I looking for? Oh, okay. I think it might have just been added recently. Hold on. I think it just made it. All right, I'm gonna cue it. It's on Spotify. You need to learn some new vocal tricks. I don't know. I think it's like the perfect gimmick. You should just stick with it. It's great. Which one's better? Left or right? Right? All right. 353. All right, Savior, you said it. I'm gonna just undo that. All right. uh, generational talent. I think this one's probably better. What the fuck? What did I just do? Okay, nothing. I think left is better. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. He broke a little there. I think I still prefer this, but uh that crease, man, killing me. Cuz it's not just like the yellow bar, it's everything underneath too. Probably not this one. Probably not this one. Yeah, this is not so good. You should have told me not to lean so much. I don't know if I'm going to use that one either. Yeah, that ain't good. Uh, I like this where I could kind of see his face, but it's just like not in focus. Let me go back and look if there's others. Oh, there's a possible chance this one can just be, could add some exposure to it. Let me also go back and look through, see if there's any other potential usable ones here. I said no to this one already, right? Yeah. What was wrong with this one? Kind of out of focus. Yeah, he cut. My boy didn't. He didn't focus on a lot of these. I mean, I could just do it myself because I have that remote, but oh, this one, not bad, actually. Oh, wait, oh, shit, where's my mouse? This one. And this one. Wait, actually, some of these work. Alright, so there is a bunch here now where they're not cropped. Oh shit. What? Hold up. They're uncropped, they're kind of undone. So that would be a bunch of these. Hold on. So let's do this. Treatment, white balance. Oh, I gotta figure out which of these to click. Curve, crop, not healing, grain. I think that might be it. Okay, so this is hard because I'm like a little bit off center. What if I just hide my face? I think you mostly see my beard. Champ. My boy Glennon's a champ, man. Damn, my hair is tied all like in one weird direction. Fuck, and then it's like folded up. Hold on, is it? It kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like it's folded up. Shit. Okay. This one's better to show off the actual T. Oh shit. What the hell is going on? My mouse keeps moving. It's like this is really hard to get 4x5s for Instagram, honestly. Now what I could do is make a reel. That way I get like a little bit more room. But then it's still like cut off. Like it's still cropped in like the scroll feed mode. You have to like tap in to like see all of it. You can also border it. That's true. I could, but yeah, I could border it. All right. I feel kind of done with this. Do you guys feel kind of done with this? I feel kind of done. I think it's time. Let's work on a print. Probably, I didn't get permission from Glennon to do prints, so I only got a permission from him to put it on the site. So it'll probably have to be a picture of me. Or the hats. How about this one, where it's like the hat, but has a bunch of dog hair on it? I wonder how much we could heal the dog hair out. It's Alex's dog. Bro, my parents are asleep. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. He's got buttons on his clothes. Oh, fuck. So fucking good. He's a fucking man. Buttons on his clothes. What the fuck is you saying? There's like some where this is gonna be really challenging to just heal it quickly, but we could try. That didn't really do anything. Which at least didn't make it worse. Too much fucking dog hair. Damn it. I gotta get a lint roller. I think I have a lint roller, I just didn't think to use it. That was like a giant, I don't know what that is, dirt on my shirt. Alright. Gawk, welcome. Came at just the right time. We're about to run this print here. Alright. I feel like this preset for the heavyweight fine art paper is not so good. Maybe it's just like a combo of that and the actual paper itself. If we go to luster, and let's just do highest. I feel like this will be a little bit better than yesterday's print. So, oh god, my legs. Oh shit, motherfucker. Oh my god. Came at just the right time. Oh shit. Alright, this is ink press luster. Pull this out here. Real nice. Let's do this up here. Change this to Pro Luster, register. Okay. Alright. Guys, it's about that time. Let's take a look and see who's online. Briz online, ink tank is running low. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's get this. Man, why everything feels so slow? Why is everything so slow right now? Alright. Can I do this from here? Oh, I can do this from here. There we go. Okay. Flawless of the Heights. I like the sound of that. Okay. So let's quickly show this off. That is printing right now. But here's our stickers. We got the 4 new stream stickers here. Your choice of Wadugaki sticker. And the print of me wearing the 69 ranch hat. So a bunch of choices here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Corn, choose one of these stickers. All on you. This is also the print. It's very magenta. I'm running low on some, I guess, yellow ink. Alright, so here's Kawaii Drake. We got Emo Blueface. Okay, I gotta move these new ones back. Alright, so these two are from the Neanderthal high-pitched voice theory. That's Elliot Shrimpton, and that's Patsy. Fuck, I forgot her last name. Here's Donkey Kong. If you're running Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on a Dolphin emulator with a 750 Ti. These are 2 frames of my Eagle Eyes emote. This is my boy Glennon. Here's the whisk guy. Here's the haircut woman. Okay, what? 3 out of 6? I think there's 3 left now. Go with Froggy something? Alright, for sure. And then here's Robert Sanza, famous for smash and grabs in San Francisco. And finally, Sweaty Papa John. So, Tim, I think you're missing a lot of these. You got Pochita? Oh, shit. Yeah, alright. New Pochita. I have at least 2 of those. Okay. Yeah, I know. Whisk Guy seems to be really popular. If you want some close-ups, we're going over some photos here. Me and my boy Glennon. Glennon from the sticker. Our boy Glenn from the sticker, he was helping out doing some product shots. We did modeled some Wadugaki tees. Check out Wadugaki, guys. They have a live drop for these Eva tees, the Bape Kids Eva tees. But we're also doing some of my stuff here, my own merch. Check out my merch. My own merch here. Also, use code Hong Kong if you want $5 off each tee or the hats, including this this hat right here, the 69 Ranch hat. I might be running this Glennon tee pre-order soon. As soon as I figure out the Eagle Eyes tee, we're gonna have to figure that one out. That one's complicated. But also, if you want a closer view of some of the stickers here, I took pictures of all of them earlier. Again, my boy Glennon, the Eagle tee or the Eagle Eyes frames, DK. But again, Whisk Guy, very popular right now. And also Sweaty Papa John. Anyways, let's go with Yoon Froggy. Let's rate our good friend Yoon Froggy. Make sure you drop her a follow, and then you'll have a couple minutes before you could drop the raid message. Okie doke. Here's the Discord. Please, guys, don't let me be the only one. All right, I'm gonna do it this time. I've followed her for more than 5 minutes. Join the Discord if you haven't already. What else we got here? Raid message if you're subbed, and raid message if you're not. I'll be back tomorrow with the KV2. Sorry, it's really loud. I'll be back tomorrow with the KV2 MX rebuild, and yeah. Anyways, that was all. Let's keep playing this. You're gonna be doing this alone. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.